Hello, my name is Sheryl Fryberg. I'm a Tulalip tribal member and work at the Betty J. Taylor Early Learning Academy, where we serve 265 children on site or with distance learning for birth to 5. I have been involved with the work on the State Early Learning Planning Group because of my commitment to children and families to succeed from wherever they are today toward where they want to be in the future. Everyone wants success in education, college, or technical school with their careers and in their family life. As a Native American mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, I want to see the education outcomes of our Indigenous children, Black children, and all people of color to become successful in life. I hope you've had the opportunity to watch the introduction video. The people who have developed these ideas were a cross-section of parents, caregivers, early learning professionals, agency staff, and others who work with families and young children. We also conducted outreach to more than 2,000 individuals. Before providing an overview of the goals and strategies, I would like to describe why these recommendations are so important. First of all, from the needs assessment, we learned that families, including kinship care, extended families, and expected families, are the most important caregivers for young children. Research shows that young children whose families receive the support they need are more likely to be healthy, to meet developmental milestones, and to be ready for kindergarten and successful schooling. The shapes of family is changing. The number of single and non-custodial parents is increasing. Fathers play an important role in healthy child development. The cost of childcare can be an overwhelming burden that often forces families to make difficult choices about what they can afford, or whether to work or to stay at home. Families report wanting providers and agencies to respect their knowledge of their children and respect culturally specific parenting approaches that may differ from the mainstream. Families also report wanting access to knowledge about parenting, support to help them manage the many stresses that families are balancing, and resources to help meet basic needs. Washington offers a number of programs and services to support the resilience of families, but the needs remain significant, particularly for the most vulnerable families. Many parents and caregivers say they need centralized information about available resources and assistance connecting to and navigating those services. Now I would like to talk about our goals and strategies. Our group first developed broad goal statements to address support for families. Goals are what we hope to be true for families and children, what we want to achieve together in the future. Then we develop strategies that are actions we believe will accomplish these goals. Some strategies will address one goal, while others might address more than one goal. You won't see a lot of details about how these strategies will be carried out. That will come later. The goals. Goal A, parental resilience. Parents are healthy and can manage every circumstance they face. Families can meet the basic needs for their families, such as safety, housing, transportation, food, clothes, hygiene, and employment. You can see this strategy in Goal 1, 2, and 7. Goal B, access to social connections. All families thrive with access to community social connections that honor their unique experiences, culture, and language. See Strategy 3. Access to resources. Families with young children are able to identify and access the services and supports they need. Those services are family-centered, culturally responsive, focused on strengths, and provided in environments where families feel safe and supported. See strategy 4, 5, and 6. Now we want to talk about the strategies. We want to meet basic needs of families. We want to align with and build on the strategies identified by the state's Poverty Reduction Work Group. There are 8 broad strategies that address issues such as understanding and undoing structural racism and creating income growth and wealth building among people with low incomes. This addresses Goal A. 2, expand paid time off for parents to provide flexibility for parents to support their family and children's health across ages and stages of development. This addresses Goal A. 3, we want to increase opportunities for families to get support and build trusting personal connections. Examples could include expanding peer-to-peer support groups, in-person or virtual groups, we are in COVID, and informal online social media groups, or hiring community leaders to serve as family liaisons at schools. This addresses Goal B. 4, expand culturally sensitive universal prenatal screening to support families with safety, housing, economic needs, child development, mental health, and etc. This addresses Goal C. Number 5, expand statewide information resources to help families connect with the services and supports they need and to coordinate their care from prenatal to school entry. This addresses Goal C. 6, expand family supports that provide culturally sensitive navigation assistance, someone who can help families access needed services and supports. This addresses Goal C. Number 7, expand culturally responsive supports for parents. This could include things like home-based family education, 2-generation approaches to build capacity and skills for both adults and children, expanding kindergarten teacher visits to the homes of children before beginning school, and respite care for parents of children with disabilities. This addresses Goal A. I'd like to thank you for listening to the work that we have been doing. It has been a lot of work, but the outcomes, I believe, are good for everyone. Thank you.